Mr. John's the Duke of Edinburgh's award manager and he's asked us to talk to you about the award. We're going to explain what it's all about and how you can go about signing up ready for a start at the beginning of Year 9.
The Duke of Edinburgh's award is a programme designed to develop life skills and present opportunities to young adults to get out and see the different parts of the UK. The best thing about the Duke of Edinburgh's award is there is no set curriculum and everyone's award is different to each other's. Ultimately, it can be as big or small as you want to make it.
To qualify for this award, you must meet some criteria. Firstly, you must be in school year 8 to sign up. You must be prepared to participate for a minimum of 6 months. You must have good behaviour in the academy, good attendance to the school, and you must be motivated to succeed. Without these key requirements, there will be no point in you signing up to the award, as quite simply, you will not complete it.
There are 4 sections that need to be completed for the Bronze Award, the longest of which takes 6 months and the others taking 3 months.
Firstly, you need to find a volunteering place within the community and volunteer there regularly for a 6-month period.
Next, you participate in regular physical activity. This can include an after-school club, but you cannot count timetable PE lessons as the award is about doing extra things to gain your award.
As part of the award, you also need to develop a skill. Skills can be anything from playing an instrument, singing, officiating in sport, cooking, drawing and much more. The aim of this section is to encourage students to take on a new challenge or to develop skills that they may already participate in.
Finally, you need to participate in an expedition which you will see you and your friends be trained how to read a map, cook and clean for yourself, and then complete an expedition in the hills for 2 days and 1 night. Don't worry about this section, as you will receive full training and will be more competent before participating in any expeditions. This is often seen as the biggest section of the award and will be run by the Academy, so please don't let it be a barrier to your participation.
When you complete the award, you will receive a Bronze Duke of Edinburgh's award certificate signed by His Royal Highness Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, and will also receive a badge that can be displayed on uniform to show you are a member of a group of students that have taken on this challenge and completed it.
You may now be wondering what's the point. You will gain many skills by completing the award, including those shown. However, as mentioned earlier, it's all about what you want to get out of it. The more you put in, the more you will get out.
The award is totally free of charge to students that complete it. You must first pay the £25 sign-up fee, which will be totally refundable upon successful completion of the award. Payment won't be required straight away and must not be a barrier to participation. If there are any issues about money, please see Mr. Jones.
One thing I can assure you is that whatever you do in the award, you will remember for the rest of your life.
Signing up couldn't be easier. All you need to do is meet Mr. Jones in the room shown at break time today and simply put your name on the interest sheet. Mr. Jones will collect the names and send out letters to students inviting them to formally sign up, where letters with more details will be sent to you and your parent.
Here is a short clip of what to expect.
DV is both mentally and physically challenging, but if you put your mind to it, it works really well.
Overall, it's an incredible experience. It's really tiring.
You will end up hungry, you will end up tired.
So over the 2 days, we're doing at least 6 hours of planned activity. But because we went wrong, we went the completely opposite way and ended up walking for 14 hours. And then, because we have to go back on ourselves in order to correct our own mistakes, as being picked up is not an option when completing Duke of Edinburgh. So if you go the wrong way, you have to turn around, walk back and then find your own way, using a map and a compass.
You have to physically and mentally be prepared to climb very high uphill and then be able to come all the way back down.
The hills are very steep and sometimes your feet really hurt at the end of it, but it's all worth it in the end when you get to see all the views and you get to finally accomplish something.
Most of the hard parts were things such as packing food, map reading, which was really key, but it's incredibly hard, and trying to keep your team just motivated, obviously.
Yeah, the thing that I struggled with was carrying the bags, because it's like half of your body weight, because you've got your tent in there, you've got all your essentials in there, your clothes, your toiletries, your food, and it's just really hard.
You have to ensure that you've packed enough food for the 2 days, including a meal that you have to cook for yourself, being able to use the fire and the cooking utensils. But don't pack too much food and try to avoid taking tins, as the weight you're doing, they're really heavy. The weight of the bag is immense enough, as you have to carry parts of a tent as well, shared over 2 or 3 people, and it does weigh your bag down a lot, which doesn't help.
I personally loved nature from that point, because you seriously experience everything in a different way, because you're cut off from social media and everything that we use nowadays as teenagers, and you just have to appreciate what you have and who you have with you, whether those are your friends or whether people that you just chose to be in a group with.
I became friends with a lot of people I didn't expect to become friends with, so put yourself out there and make new friends every day, because it's worth it.
You love being with different people because you've had that opportunity to seriously bond with them, because you've all been thrown out into the forest or up a mountain and you've had to completely adjust by yourselves. So my advice would be, don't automatically go with people that you're comfortable with, and don't put yourself in a comfortable situation, because you ultimately learn more from the experience if you throw yourself in the deep end and you make new friends and you go on new experiences and you just really want to do it again. Hence why people do silver and then gold, and it's just a really great life experience.
There were some members that just wanted to give up halfway, but then like you let them know that like it's all going to be good in the end, and they just carry on, and then it completed.
So my advice is not to carry too much food, because it's very heavy on your back and the bag was already heavy.
Overall, it was an incredible experience. Got to visit different places, experience different things with new people and getting to know people and developing our teamwork skills.
It was really fun, and on your CV it looks really good, and out of many people who apply for a job, you're most likely to be on top of the list because of all the qualifications you've got.
Yeah, I'd recommend it to anyone.